Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Friday. We are starting with Animal Crossing, albeit about an hour late. And then hopefully doing Earthbound Beginnings later afterwards. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes depending on how long Animal Crossing takes us. Especially because we do need to be creating an additional 3 characters in one of my other towns in preparation for the town day tomorrow. Let me just check here. Holidays. Excuse me. Tomorrow's the PEG day, so we need to have a total of 4 characters in the PEG for tomorrow. Then Unity Day is on Sunday and Mars Day is on Monday. But other than Saturday, we can just create the characters on the day of. It's just Saturday because we're only starting at like 5. We'll have limited time. But for now, let's just hop right into some Animal Crossing. Oh, we should also be finishing off with the Islanders today. Our last Islander. So that's awesome. 406, July 8th, Trantor. Yes. Rick. Okay, we didn't stream yesterday. So I should have a new villager today. Let us see who it is. It's one of these. Nate, Petunia Hopper, Freya, Tybalt, Olive, Mitzi. Egbert is the new one. Yeah, Egbert's new and we have had him before. Come on, we need one of the 6. The final 6. The final countdown. Oh. Is what it is, so... Let's see what we've got in the mail. A dino egg from the museum. Nice, good stuff. Sounds like a plan. A dino track. We're gonna get an actual, like, dinosaur part. Skull of a pteranodon. So technically no, because this is a... Pteranodons are technically not dinosaurs, but, you know, is what it is. Tom Nook, we got the retro stereo. And... exotic end table. I think we have another exotic thing in there as well. Maybe both things are exotic? No, Azalea Bonsai. Not exotic. Last one's probably exotic, though. Yeah, exotic chair. But I think I saw... another... No, never mind. I thought I saw another present in the remaining letters, but no. Just our standard. Yeah, so Admiral moved to Novum. HRA thinks my Mario series is being wasted. Poor placement. How dare you? And Tom Nook has a stunning boxing barricade for sale. Awesome. Okay, so it was raining last time we were playing, so there should be 3 gyroids in addition to the standard 5 fossils. And we did find all 5 fossils last time, so all our fossils today will be in new locations. Found the one that we've been missing for a little bit. Okay, anything on the message board? Nope, nothing new. So let's go do our walkabout town. See what we can find, do what we can do, and all that jazz. All that jazz indeed. All that jazz with the snaz. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Sure, as I started digging, I'm like, wait, it could be a gyroid. But it was not. Not this time. Okay. Yeah, so after, you know, our whole incident with learning about the town, with the train station models and such, I made a topic on the comic book board, or not the comic board, the Animal Crossing board on GameFAQs. Fossil number 2 or gyroid? Fossil number 2, how about you? Yes, I made a topic or whatever talking about that, and today somebody else responded that they too got that they're currently playing through the Animal Crossing for the GameCube as well, and they also got a different train station model than what their town has, so don't think it is just a me issue. It is apparently just a thing where we as Animal Crossing players were collectively wrong about this, which, you know, is what it is. Let's talk. Gyroid, yes. No thanks. Naive bumpkin. How dare you. Okay, and last, all of a sudden something I just thought of now. Unless it's a thing where that is the intention, it is supposed to. But if there's something... No, I'm trying to think if there's any way it could be like affected by alternates, you know, the year gets higher if that somehow messes it up. So like, playing it back in the day it would be fine, but now playing it in 2022 somehow messes up. But I don't see why that would have any kind of impact. Because writing code that would do that would be more complex. Or whatever. Because if you just had it so that it's like, you know, it gives you a train station that is in your town, there's no reason it should have like additional code that would cause that to change. Oh, Egbert. Meltor. Oh! He moved from Meltork 4. Then shouldn't we have somebody else new as well? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, because if you move from Meltork 4, we should still have... I didn't play yesterday, so it's been more than 24 hours since I last played. Not sure. I'm confused. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we get confused. It is the way of things. It is the thing of ways. That's no money rock. Tabby we already talked to. Yeah, we'll have to see if Olsen... I don't know. Why don't we have another... like a new villager from like just moving it randomly? What are we doing? Just out of curiosity. Turn prices? 95, okay. Like to sell. I slid up that money into my wallet. Excellent. Excellente. Weed. Chain gang, number 67. Kind of like that. Not just the number 67. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna stick with that chain gang shirt for a little while. I like that. The bars like that. I like it. Okay. Hey, Joey. Sorry, I do not have food on me. Well, I mean, not in the game. In real life. For some reason, I have some ice cream cones over on my chair over there. I don't have ice cream. I don't know why I have ice cream cones. To my people, Joey, I take leave of my life. My footsteps carry me like clouds upon wind, drifting in the pale light of the dawning day. I go in search of adventure. A poet who don't know it. You know it. Smartest person Trantor, I mean, if we're going, like, canonically, since these are all characters from, like, stuff I've written, like, Samantha's, you know, the smartest scientist. So it is best with science. Slicer is, of course, a computer hacker, so... Rick is, like, you know, starship captain, so he does have, like, a good knowledge of, like, you know... Yeah, he has a good, like, wide range of knowledge, plus also specifically, like, you know, good at, like, tactics and strategy and such. Gyroid, I'm gonna guess? Yes, Gyroid. A Metatoid. Is that one we need for Jonathan's house? If it was mini, yes, but it is not. Okay. And Jake, of course, is the best fighter of these characters. I did talk... Yeah, so I did meet you yesterday, or the other day. She was the one I wasn't completely sure, but if she was new, but no, she's not new. Well, I mean, she's new-ish, but... I do my laundry on Mondays and Thursdays. Works out quite nicely for me. Good system. Fossil number 3, just for me. Oh. Already up to 3 fossils, and we've just barely... I mean, we're technically making our way from Quadrant 1 to 2. I haven't got the money rock yet, have I? No. So I still need to keep checking all the rocks as I go. Until we find the one that glows. Well, it doesn't really glow, it turns red as I hit it. Or when I hit it, then it turns back. Hey, Mitzi. A little late for saying good morning, yes. Good afternoon works fine, though. Thanks for all greeting things. There's tons of greetings, Mitzi. If good morning doesn't work, you use good afternoon, or hello, or hey, or greetings, or good day, or greetings and salutations. Summer's the best time for catching bugs, but all the boys are going crazy now. How if I say I'm not a boy? I'm not quite sure what... So, was that supposed to be like, oh, you know, me saying like I'm not a boy, I'm a man, or... And then her being like, oh, that's why she was reacting like that, or... Not quite sure. Probably gyroid? No, fossil number 4, just one more. Wow. 4 fossils and we're not even, across the river yet. That's impressive. Only one gyroid, though, so... That, I'm sure, will balance it out at least somewhat. Weed. Another weed. I weed, you weed, we all weed for weed. Okay. Copper. Anything lost? There's something. Is it stationary? I could use some stationary right now. No, it's furniture. A refrigerator. Is there anything in it? And more importantly, has the refrigerator been left plugged in? Or I guess if it's in leaf form, then probably stuff inside is just like in stasis, so probably stays good indefinitely. I think that logic works out. Makes sense. Makes sense to me anyway. Hey. Yeah, see, this is where this one spot right here is where that missing fossil that we had been. So today's the day we would have noticed because we would have still gotten 7 bags, but they would have just been like in a U shape and it wouldn't have been here. And then I'd be like, wait, because it never goes into a U shape like that unless something's taking up the one spot. So then we would have found the... But we noticed it the other day, so... It's good enough. We noticed it before it became obvious. Okay. Ooh, gonna be just short of 50,000. Just short, although once we sell the junk, we'll be above it. And plus, we still need a glowing spot yet, so that alone will put us over. Yeah. Okay. Before she said that, I'm just gonna say I did not oversleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. Okay, no, I went to, well, yeah, I went to bed. I want to say it was something after 11. It was past 12 by the time I fell asleep. Then I woke up at 1 something, fell back asleep. Maybe 1:30 or so, fell back asleep, and then woke up at 3, which is when my alarm went. So I got very little sleep last night. No, I did not oversleep. I underslept all of. So also unhealthy, but in a different, opposite way. Sure. Yeah. That's part why, you know, stream was so late to start today, because I was just, like, exhausted. I'm still exhausted, but, you know, I generally, you know, I need energy to start stream, but unless I'm, like, you know, as long as I'm not too exhausted, once I've started stream, I'm really good. Probably gyroid? Yeah. Quazoid. Is that something we need for Jonathan's house? Jonathan. No. Don't need anything starting with the letter Q. Alrighty, so one more fossil, one more gyroid, and a glowing spot. Plus, we still need to talk to the people who live on this side of the river. But I think we talked to everyone who lives on the other side of the river, so that's pretty decent. Oh, hey. Gulliver. Just on this little bit of beach here. School's not for another hour. Nope, you're late, buddy. You're late for school. There we go. He's awake, he's up and about. Mopping the poop deck. Gotta be careful with that, Gulliver. Gotta be... A duck, a husky, and a cougar. The duck says to the husky... Okay. I mean, I bet I could find one of these in my character James's house. I mean, if it's compass, I can find it also in my house. My main house. Let's work here. Let's see what it is. Fishing bear, okay. Tybalt is not in right now. Okay, so we need to keep our eyes open for him as he is out and about. Ooh. Fossil number 5? No, gyroid number 3. Warbloid. So we got all of the gyroids already then. This is the last of the gyroids. Is this one we need for Jonathan's house? Warbloid. No, it is not. Okay, awesome. I mean, obviously it'd be nice to get them just so we could finish, you know, decorating his house and such, but, well, decorating, I guess, using his storage, but, you know, and not being just, just something we have to worry about at the moment. Not that it's anything we need to worry about in general. Carrot Jack Hopper. Sure. I'll be nice. I'll help you out with a bit of cash. I know you need some of that. No. I like this one. Hoppers. Oh. Aha. Tybalt we need to talk to. Tabby we already talked to, so. Oh, talk to me. What a nice day. Oh, yeah. That's good. Do you like the weather? How are things? Everything's perfect. Sorry. Trantor's a very livable place. Excellent. Good stuff. Keep up the good work. Okay. Weed. Weedly, 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 weedle, weedle, weedle. Wait, that's a Pokemon. Pokemon Animal Crossing crossover. I mean, I guess Smash does include that amongst various other crossovers. Freya! How's it going? Uh-huh. I'm bored. Something really weird, oh yeah? Uh-huh. Yes. Should talk about finding gyroids. I think we should talk about finding gyroids. As I've been doing today. Weed. Weeds everywhere. And all of them shall we get. just Nate and Petunia that we still need to talk to. And Nate is right here. Huge lots of energy. Nice. I could do with a huge bit of energy. Sure, 740 is barely anything. A lot of shirt from Hopper for more, and pretty sure the shirt is worth less than this, so. Fossil number 5. We're alive. Still haven't found the glowing spot. Unless I just got it and forgot it. Which I feel like also that was a thing the other day, like on Wednesday there, where I didn't remember getting the glowing spot. Which doesn't mean I didn't, I just don't remember it. Eating properly. Sure, we'll pretend. Let's chat. July 8th. On our lunar calendar is June 10th. I am trying to start something. Fight with the lunar calendar. Oh, here's a glowing spot. We're going to war with the lunar calendar. 1,000 bells, not too shabby. Oh, we have a lot of stuff in our inventory. Hey Red, what do you got for sale? I'm just curious. Whenever Red comes by, what he's selling. Okay. A well, a chess piece, and construction equipment. The well is interesting because it implies there's just like a hole in the ground there. Okay, so I think we're just checking if there's any further weeds, because otherwise we've got everything. And talk to everyone. Excellent. Excellente. Dante. Hey, Nate. Sorry for the yawning. Probably won't be the last, but it is what it is. Yes, we got 5 letters to send. 5 total. 3 down, 2 to go, Pelly. We're almost there. Final letter. It's the final letter. Doesn't have quite the same ring as the final countdown, but I mean, you know, you work with what you got. Right, Pete? Right, he knows what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let's go sell the junk. Yes, I'd like to sell, and that should up me into the 50,000 range, something range. Yep, not by much though. 52,145. Definitely not one of my bigger money-making days, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, what are we bringing over? This, 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 and this. Let's go to Novum, I believe. Yes, I am taking a trip. Let's see here. Islanders. Yes, Novum. finish off our final islander. Which is exciting. Just getting a final islander. Their remaining quested furniture, and then that is just done and done. Okay. No, yes, excellent. Even though I know I like check the memory card, you know, while I was setting up, it's still always, you know, when I actually see the name pop up on the screen, I'm like, okay, good. Things are as they should be. I always have that worry of, wait, did I do it right? Dr. Pepper. Where would we be without it? I mean, probably not in a significantly different place. Because there's plenty of other pop-up as well. Dr. Pepper is definitely one of the ones I really like. Like, you know, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, root beer, depending on the brand. Pepsi and Coke, though, I like as well. Coke less so, unless it's vanilla Coke. Or some of the other flavors as well. Okay, Novum. Anything on the message board? Nothing new. Okay, well, let's just head down to the island and get that taken care of. Right this way. And down here. We are good to go. Yes. Sheer Island. The sheer ridiculousness of it all. Oh, so just looking at Twitter about if Rogers. So for anyone outside Canada, one of the major phone and internet providers in Canada, Rogers, is currently has been down like all day. Now, I'm not on Rogers for either my phone or my internet. Also, my phone and internet are through separate companies, so generally if one of them's out, the other is still good. But Rogers outage has been having significant impact on a lot of Canadians. I mean, even like people that don't use it, because I guess something with like Interac services are through them. So like debit cards haven't been working today. I know when I was at because I work at a grocery store, and like, you know, every, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, whatever it was, they would have a thing over the PA. We apologize for the fact that our debit machines are not working at the moment, blah blah blah, because of Rogers outage. And yeah, and there's other stuff as well that's, you know, because thing with, you know, everything being like connected, and the fact that there's so few companies that, like, you know, control so much, stuff like this happens where something goes out and it just affects tons of other stuff. Okay, what do we have in here? The exotic bureau and chest. I don't know if that's pine or plum bonsai, but it's one of them. Okay, let's get him the rest of his stuff. So, good day, Yodel. Card chat. Exotic end table. Yes. Okay. Three more things. Retro stereo, Azalea bonsai, and exotic chair. Ask for another of them, please, Yodel. Talk to me. Demolish a house. Yeah, I'm playing with you. I'm just curious to see how you'd react. Talk to me. Yes. Huh? Uh-huh. I mean, my axe is a golden axe, so it lasts forever. I mean, this is an island in the ocean. I'm pretty sure the air always smells salty. Azalea bonsai. Let's go. 2230, yes. Okay. Retro stereo and exotic chair. Ask for either of them. Restore your faith. Good to know. Good to know. Talk to me. Okay. Friend. Hey. Just happy with that. Cure chat. Odelay. Sure. This is probably not gonna fit. Yeah, what do you do or do not? Because his name, because Yodel reminds me of Yoda. Are there any good Yoda quotes on wood? How much letters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. We have exactly 10. So it's not really like you can fit a quote in here. Like, except for like very, like, in theory that could be a very short quote, but what do we want him to say then? Padawan. There we go. Let's chat. Oh, he doesn't want the pawn. Okay, so it's pawn bonsai. He's returning the pawn the pine bonsai to me. Okay. That's too bad, but it is what it is. We still have. I guess it means it's a plum bonsai that's still inside. Past is best forgotten. For nobody's can change it. I mean, maybe you can't change it. I have a time machine. Well, I don't have a time machine anymore. Like, didn't he literally just say he doesn't have a notebook? Sure. I'm gonna leave with a word early. You just... Oh, me... Okay, there we go. You read that later, and we'll see how you react. Retro stereo. Awesome. Yes. I am a noble human, aren't I? So I just need to give him the exotic chair. And we need to leave and come back so we can give him the pine bonsai back. What's up? Pull weeds. Hey, Epic Mimikyu, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. I consider billiards. I have. Yeah, see, don't keep a journal. Didn't mean to shovel you. Let's chat. Giants. You'd be amazed what some people will pay for some things, Yodel. You would be amazed. Yes, the exotic hero is nice, but you want an exotic chair to go with it, right? Carry chat. Yes, you literally just told me that already. Nice person. What's going on? Yeah. Do not want to get sunburned. That is true. Carry chat. There we go. Exotic chair. Okay. Excellent. So now it's just, we need to give him the pine bonsai back, but we need to leave and come back since he just returned to us, so... Yes. No record, thanks. Awesome. We'll briefly change out to a 7 out of 8, although we're going to be changing it again to a 8 out of 8 very shortly. Okay. Awesome. Everything is going according to plan. Doing okay. I'll probably be lurking because bedtime for you. Oh, no worries. And your phone is glitching out too. Oof, that's unfortunate. Hey, not pro yet. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Have a fever? Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Okay. Land ho. Let's go. And back to the island. Yes, back to the island. After this, we won't really need to be going back to any of the islands anytime soon. Okay. Cucumber song. Okay. Coleslaw. Sheer Island. First, let's see what his house currently looks like. So obviously the pine bonsai isn't on display, and then also, oh, the exotic bureau isn't on display because that was over here, right next to the chest before. So we know where that is. And the pine bonsai, I'd imagine, probably goes somewhere along here, maybe up here. Yeah, it's a nice place. So let's just get him that pine bonsai board. That is indeed a pine bonsai. Yes, I mean, technically you gave it back to me after I previously gave it to you, but now you have it again. So really you just spent money to buy, you just bought that from me twice. You bought it from me, then you returned it, then you bought it from me again. Not that I'm complaining. So we are at 8 out of 8. So all islanders have all their requests. Look at that. That's glorious. 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 So yeah, I don't think we have to deal with the islands. Any of the islands anymore now. Moving forward, unless we want to. I will keep the islander list though, because it is useful to have a list of just which islanders live on which islands, just for curiosity's sake. So islanders is now 18 out of 18, and I don't need any calculator to do that math. That is 100%. So any time you've ever called out for work, and thankfully your boss is very understanding. That's good. Yeah. I've definitely had bosses that weren't very understanding of calling in sick. My current job, where I virtually never call in sick, they actually are very understanding of it because, well, because we have a union, so it's just like they have to be understanding of it. Which is good, generally. But yeah. But I almost never call in sick just because I hate calling in. I do sometimes if I'm like, I will sometimes leave early because like basically my general thing is if I'm not feeling well, because usually like when I'm not feeling well, it's not like something that's contagious. It's usually like either I've eaten something that didn't agree with me, or it's just like a massive headache or something like that. So I'll generally like go into work, and then if I'm like not able to make it through the day, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I don't think I can make it. I'm just kind of leave early. Well, even that hasn't happened in a while. My current schedule being fairly consistent and being what it is, it's generally conducive. Because, like, I mean, weekdays I generally... Most of my shifts are only 6 hours. Saturdays I've been getting 8-hour shifts lately, but that's just like one day, so... It's a lot easier to not overexert myself at work as a result. Let's see, do you have anything lost here? Probably not. I think we got something lost yesterday. Maybe. No, nothing lost. But yeah, like I say, it's always good to have understanding bosses when it comes to stuff like that. You always try to make the effort to come to work. You want your tire fell off your car while you're driving. You still made the effort to go to work. That's dangerous. If the tire fell off while you were driving, I'd be more concerned about, dealing with that first, personally. But, do what you gotta do, I suppose. Okay. Just checking if Gulliver's in town, and he is not. Guess we'll go check if there's anything in the dump. And then head back to Trantor. It's not a joke. One of your tires fell off your old car while you're driving to work. Yeah, like I said, that's. Oh, see. I wasn't laughing because I thought you were joking. The laugh was more just like, kind of a laugh of surprise, because that is not something that happens very often. But if it does happen, yeah, that's something that I would think dealing with that should kind of take priority. Sunset Top. Nah, we're gonna stick with this for now. We'll add this maple leaf paper to our stack. Okay. And Nooks is right over here. First, just out of curiosity, turnip prices. 57, that's like nothing. Okay, let's sell the Sunset Top, I suppose. A whole 72 bells. Okay, awesome. Got a spare tire, you just didn't have the tool to put it on, so you had someone else drive you to work and had your car. Oh, okay. See, I thought you meant you had still drove your car to work with it missing a tire. Okay, that makes more sense then. That definitely makes more sense. Okay. And now I'm just reminded. Yeah, no, that'd be bad. And now I'm reminded of the time I was involved in a situation with a flat tire. Oh yeah, a tire that needed to be changed. It was a flat tire though, it wasn't a lost tire, but so it was years ago, and I was hanging with my friends Conrad and Nevin. And specifically, we were hanging out for a purpose. See, it was Conrad's it was a bit before Conrad's birthday, but his mom had decided to throw him a surprise party and do it a bit before his actual birthday, so, you know, it was more of a surprise. So it was mine and Evan's job to keep Conrad, you know, busy until the time to tell it was time for the party. Except, so this was in the middle of winter, and at one point, because we were driving around, and we hit a patch of ice and slid up over a curb, and I guess hitting the curb caused the tire to get a leak, and so we had gone back to Nevin's house to try and replace the tire. Meanwhile, we're also like, we need to get Conrad to his place for the surprise party, and like but we need to do this without letting him know that there is a surprise party, and I don't even remember exactly how it exactly what happened. I think I think what it was, what we eventually ended up going with was, because I think one of Conrad's other friends that was already at his place was going to be heading out of town a couple days later or something. So he was just like, oh hey, he had called up. So what happened was he called up Conrad to be like, hey, I'm at your place. You know, thought I'd stop by. You know, hang out a bit before. You know, I'm heading out in like a day or two or whatever and such. I think that's how we were able to, you know, get Conrad back to his place for the party. But yeah, look, all I'm saying is that was one of 2 surprise parties for friends within like was it within the same year or within like the same 2-year span or whatever that I was involved with that did not go at all as planned. But yeah. I have not been involved in any surprise parties since then, which I think is probably intentional. Okay, so Leia moved out, and now we have Penny here. Is Penny one of the ones we needed? No, Pom Pom. I was right about it being a P name, like, cause Penny seems something. So it is a P name, but it's Pom Pom, not Penny. Okay. So Penny's our new villager for today. I wonder why she didn't move in earlier though, and only moved in now. Because it wouldn't be because we didn't talk to Egbert until today. It shouldn't be, because we've had that happen before. Because Egbert moved from another town, so that doesn't impact villagers moving in. Because we've had that happen before, where I'll start up and I'll have 2 new villagers. One from moving from another town, one that's completely new. So I don't know why Penny only moved in now. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's go say hi to Penny. Just... Penny a mouse? Yes, Penny is a mouse. Oh yeah, I have her in the town that I was creating a bunch of characters in the other day. That's why. Yeah, I remember her now. Okay. Let's go and check things out in here. See my catalog? Yes, see my catalog. So should still be a 586 on furniture. We are. 66 on wallpaper. Indeed. 66 on carpets. Yes, sirree. Clothing is 246. That is correct. Items, all 64. Stationery, all 64. Gyroids, all 127. Fossils, all 25, and music, we're at 50 still. Okay, so music will be going up to, should be going up to 51 tomorrow. Clothing, carpet, and wallpaper aren't going up until December. Furniture could go up tomorrow. If we're really lucky, it'll be going up to 590 tomorrow. If we're really unlucky, it won't be going up at all. But hopefully it'll at least go up, you know, some amount tomorrow. And because we're done with the Islanders, we don't need to order anything now. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. We are moving, we are grooving. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got, make a deposit, please. I'll tell the story with the other, surprise party I was involved in a little bit. Just gonna quickly finish. There we go. Just finish that, and then we'll hop into Balloon Fight, and then I'll go and... Cause Balloon Fight is actually a good game to play while I'm telling stories, because, you know, there's not really much to talk about Balloon Fight stuff other than just repeating the same stuff over and over again. Okay. Or, I mean... sometimes talk a bit about stuff, but... let's bring up my Balloon Fight info. There we go. Yeah, so the other surprise party I was involved with, and was for my buddy Andrew. And to be fair, this wasn't something that, like, you know, his parents came up with or whatever, so it was just like, you know, a few of us that were, like, his friends that decided, hey, we're gonna, like, do a surprise party for Andrew. If I was already feeling a little better, that's good. So, one of the things, though, was... I think it was our buddy Nick's job to make sure that Andrew wasn't busy on the day of. Which, I guess, I don't know if he didn't do, or if it didn't work out or whatever, because all of a sudden, you know, we're getting ready, and then it's just like, okay. I can't remember exactly what the plan was. It was something just like... I can't remember exactly what the plan was, but anyway, we also find out that Andrew's not home. And... because I think we were going to have it at my place. It was, or at Nevin's place? We're going to have it either my place or Nevin's place, and like, one of whichever of us would just call him and be like, hey, Andrew, you want to come over or whatever? And just like, you know, hang out or whatever. Not be like, oh, it's, you know, a group thing, but... call up to his place, and there was actually no answer, that's right. No answer at all. And, like, try calling or whatever. A few of us go over to his place, to check, and I guess his parents just got home actually just before we got there or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, he had a note that he went over to his buddy Cam's place. Okay. So then we're just like, okay, so I guess, you know, just this isn't happening or whatever, and... also, as we're driving, you know, back or whatever, it's just like... I'm just like, you know, does anyone know where Cam lives? And... which, in retrospect, we probably should have asked, like, Andrew's parents before we had, you know, left there if, you know, they knew, you know, where he lived or his phone number or anything, but... also, well, a bunch of us had gone to Andrew's place, not everyone. One of the guys had still been back at my place and was continuing to try to call Andrew's place. Okay. Which... but anyway, so as we're, like, going... driving around, all of a sudden... yeah, so I'm like, does anyone know where Cam lives? And Nick is like, I know someone who knows where he lives. It's just like, oh yeah, who? And he says who it is, or I was like... and I'm like, oh, well, I know where he lives, because... that person in question was actually... lived in the house that I used to live in. When I was, like, a small child. But... so we go and, like, stop by at his house, it's just like... and actually the fact that, like, it wasn't his parents or any, like, his brothers or anything that answered, it was him, the person we were looking for. And so, like, he answers the door, and we just go, it's like, you know where a guy named Cam lives? He's like, yeah? Go to the car. Which is the weirdest, I don't know. But so then yeah, we go there, whatever, and knock or ring the doorbell or whatever. Cam answers and looks at us, looks behind himself at Andrew. They're here, because I said the one guy had stayed back at my place or whatever was kept trying to like call Andrew's place, and he had actually thought, you know, when he got called there, be like, oh hey, what's Cam's number? So he had called there and this whole thing. So then we pretty much moved the plans for the party to just Cam's place, and we all hung out there and played like Smash Brothers or whatever. I don't remember exactly. Probably, I mean, it would have been Smash Brothers. That's what our group of friends played back then, mainly. But specifically Melee on the GameCube. But yeah, so any surprise party, all 2 surprise parties that ever happened involving me, did not go at all as planned. If you are planning on throwing a surprise party, do not involve me in any way. I mean, maybe having me invited, just don't give me any actual specific role. Or maybe just don't give Nevin any role, because he was also involved in both situations, so maybe it's his fault. I mean, he was the one driving for the one for Conrad's party, so, you know. Let's go. Yeah. These of course, were things that happened, like, years ago, back when we were, like, you know, late teens, early 20s. Probably specifically, like, you know, 19, 20. Maybe 8, maybe even 8, when we were still in high school. No, I guess it would have been while we were still in high school, because if Nevin was there in the winter, because both of their birthdays are in... Actually, yeah, so that's actually probably the same... Well, technically a different year, but, like, within, like, a couple months of each other, because December for Andrew, well, a month of each other, January for Conrad. It probably would have been when we were in grade 12, because otherwise... Yeah, Nevin wouldn't have likely been there in the winter because he had left for school after that. He'd be, you know, back for, like, you know, Christmas on some years, but he wouldn't be there for, like, early December or January. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, so that was probably... So actually in Andrew's case, that would have been, like, his... 17th birthday then, because Conrad though 18th. Assuming that it was indeed grade 12. I suppose it could have been sooner as well. The main thing is it would have been while we were still in high school. Grade 12 definitely makes the most sense. Ooh, that could have been bad if we didn't finish them off there. Phase 14. Ooh. You got another balloon. Ooh. Honestly, it's been a while since I've even... I mean, the last time I had a birthday party, not counting, like, you know, doing, like, a stream, like, for my birthday, honestly, it would have probably been over 10 years ago. Last time I was at a birthday party, again, other than, like, being in friends' birthday streams. Probably also a similar length of time. Yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago, earlier this week was my roommate's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, but, you know. Why did I say yesterday? It was like 3 days? Yeah, today's the 8th, so 3 days ago. So here's how I remember my roommate's birthday. So it's, you know, July 5th. I remember his birthday because it's the day after Captain America's birthday. I remember Captain America's birthday because it's, you know, Independence Day. So you'd think I'd just be like, oh yeah, I remember my, you know, roommate's birthday is the day after Independence Day. But no, I remember it's the day after Captain America's birthday, and then I further remember that it's like the two-step process has to happen with my brain for whatever reason. It's not just can't just simplify it. Okay. But hey, you know, whatever works when it comes to memories. There we go. Water, excellent. Just survive. What do we got here? Of course, my birthday is easy to remember because it's Groundhog's Day. Just have to, you know, remember that whether or not I see my shadow on my birthday determines whether winter is gonna last forever or something. Okay. Ah, crap. Well, this is not a good run, apparently. Wow. Not a good run at all. We got to phase 18. So we died on phase 17. Oof, that is rough. But really, one day after Independence Day. Yep. Well, so here's the thing, like, you know. I'm not actually American, so, you know. Independence Day doesn't actually matter to me. Captain America's birthday, however, is very important to me. Because, you know, he's Captain America. He's saved the Earth countless times. Okay. Did we miss one? I think we might have missed one. Yeah, we did. Understandable. Yep. Phase 19. No, 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 no. Oh. That was close. Let's go to the show. Phase 21. Okay. Oh. Zero American Independence Day matters to you. Okay. I mean, I'm also Canadian, and Canada Day doesn't matter to me either, so... you know. I mean, in general, holidays don't mean much to me beyond, like... if they're a paid holiday, then, you know... getting holiday pay. And if, you know... I'm working on it, then also getting, like, time and a half. Like, yeah, like, Canada Day was last Friday. I was working on it, so that means I get time and a half for it. Plus, it was a paid holiday, so I get holiday pay for it as well. And so my next paycheck is going to be nice. I mean, comparatively speaking, it's going to be nice. I mean, I'm still working, you know, at a grocery store for barely above minimum wage, so... still not great, like, in the overall grand scheme of things, but just compared to, you know, normal paycheck. By the end of this month, I think I should have... I don't think I'll have anything left on my future purchase list that's less than... it's $20 or less. Because everything $20 or less got moved to its own list or whatever, and I've just been like, you know, just going through it, buying everything off of it. Just because my list for stuff under $100 was getting too long, so I had to separate some stuff off and just like cheapest stuff off and just kind of push through getting all of it. Also, I have like just a ton of things on eBay that I'm currently, you know, waiting for them to purchase from eBay. I'm currently waiting for. Okay. Also ordered one thing off Amazon, but that's already come in. Amazon tends to come in fairly quickly. I don't think we missed any balloons. I think we got them. Fine, we'll find out now. 20. Perfect. That's the way. I like it. Maze 28. So anyone in chat watching Miss Marvel? I am a couple episodes behind. Until yesterday, I'd only seen the first episode, and now I've only seen... Yesterday, I finally watched the second episode, so I'm still 3 episodes behind, but... Yeah. Very much enjoying it, just not having time. But... Yeah. Not really? Oh yeah. Is that game over? Game over. Definitely not my best game, but it is what it is. Otherwise, though, I think we're done with Rick here. But we do want to go set up Get ready our or one of our towns for tomorrow. So let me go and see. Save and quit. Which town? The Peg, was it? Yeah, just give me a moment to swap out memory cards. Okay. Peg, yes. I'm just gonna switch over. This game have a creepypasta thing? Well, I don't know, probably. A lot of games have creepypasta things. I'm not aware of any, though. Okay. So... Wait, which characters was I having in which towns? Should have figured this out beforehand. So you have Jake in this one. Also, you surely have Skylar as well. Let me look at, let's see here. Is there anything I have that would remind me of what Al had set up? I mean, okay, let's see here. So Novum has Sheer Island. Okay, so that would be Ricardo. Ricardo's character I already have in there, and then their characters for that would be Rachel, Ted, and Chrissy. Winnipeg has Stony Island. Peg has Brook Island. Okay, Winnipeg is... That's where I have Drake, Abigail, Henry, and Jennifer. Then... Custodes... The Lair. Okay, so that would have Curtis and Wait. Wait. I'm confused now. Wouldn't I have put... I'm thinking because Winnipeg, the Peg, Custodes, and Novum would, those 4 towns. Plan was to have my 16 characters, main characters from my Custodes Novum series in those 4 towns. I'm just trying to remember, because I already have Kira in one of my towns. I'm sure of that. Unless Custodes was where I was going to do Kira. Kira, Lyle, Curtis, and... Okay, you know what we're going to do here? We're just going to quickly load up Jake and exit so I can go check Custodes, who I have in that one. We'll just throw out the mail. Deal with that. Nook. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly save and quit, because... Okay, I know Novum just has Ricardo, and the plan will be to have... Because that one we did go to earlier today, and the plan will be to have, with Ricardo, will be Rachel, Ted, and Chrissy. That makes sense. Winnipeg, I'm pretty sure... I'll check Custodes, and then I'll check Winnipeg. Actually, we'll just check Custodes, probably, because if I'm recalling correctly, this one will have Kira and Lyle. Yeah, this does have Kira and Lyle, so then this would also have then Curtis and Liz. Okay. So then the Peg will have, in addition to Jake, Skylar, obviously I already knew, but then also Lex and Gina. Okay. I'll just quickly get rid of this mail. Quickly skim through it. Home. Spaghetti. HRA. Museum. Nook. And Nook. Stunning wallpaper sale on the 22nd of March. Yeah, I kind of missed that. That's Kira and Lyle. Okay. So then, yeah, we will be doing the Peg. We will be doing... Okay, we know which characters we're doing. I was just confused because, like, I'm like, well, the lair, the one that has the lair would definitely have Curtis, but then I'm like, but I remember having Kira in my town, so I guess this plan was Kira, Lyle, Curtis, and Liz, which is a bit of a weird grouping, but yeah, so just give me a moment to swap them over. Hey, Junie. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah. I know ultimately it doesn't matter what characters I have in what towns. It was just because, like, I like to have all my towns kind of themed and my characters and all that stuff, so... And yeah, so... Custodes was kind of, I guess, kind of the leftover one, because, like... Kira Lyle, Liz, and Curtis. Like, I mean, there are like stuff because like obviously like Kira and Lyle are friends, and then Lyle and Liz are siblings, and Liz and Curtis are. It's complicated, but kind of having all four of those together. Because I mean, obviously, like we have, well, Jake, Lyle, Liz, and Lex are all siblings, so it's a whole thing. But you know, if you haven't read my Simple Complication series, you probably don't know any of this. These are also based on the versions of the characters for my upcoming Custodes Novum series, which, you know, different versions of the character. So who are we creating here? Skylar? Skylar. He'd be polite. Skylar. Isn't it cool? You know it. See, while he would be polite, he also wouldn't be, like, overly sharing of information. Gonna lurkily clean up Avery's mess for today? Okay, no worries. Enjoy the lurk. Hopefully the cleaning up isn't, too bad. I'd like a more polite way of, like, you know, not answering, but I guess we'll have to go with what's it to ya. Don't know yet. He would be like that. Okay. We are good to go. So we're going to create Skylar character here, do all the chores for Nook, and then create two more characters in this town. Oh yeah, just a little. I'm gonna say just a little. Okay. Okay, there we go. The peg. Okay. Yes. I mean, whatever, he's going with whatever. Okay. And which house does he want? We're definitely going to put him into one of the houses. So this one right here is Jake's house. So we want it to be next to Jake's house, whether it's here or here. think I'm gonna go here. For some reason, I don't know if it's just because of the yellow on his outfit, but the yellow roof is speaking to me for Skylar. Okay. I like it. Here is good. Okay. Don't have any furniture. Good to know. Personal gyroid assistant. Got it. No thanks. We got a whole 1,000 bells here. I mean, look, Skylar will take what he can get. Within my series, when he first moved to Winnipeg, he was actually living in his car for a bit. Well, as of the start of the series, he's already, I think, has a place. But he was living in his car for at least a bit. Okay. Go to the show and work for Nook. Let's see what we took. Change into the work uniform. Understood. Some trees and flowers around the shop. Got it. Yep. Trees up here. All in a row. We'll see if any of them will grow. Oh, there's the flowers from Jake when he was working here. So we'll plant these ones over here. It's interesting that I actually have two characters named Jake. The one here in the Peg, and then another one in my main town of Trantor. Because I guess I've had... I was going to say because I've had two fictional characters named Jake, but technically I've actually had more. I can think of at least one other one. Yes. One over in Trantor is Jake Teleros. The one in this town is Jake Johnson. The other one is Jake Jansen. Technically, Jake Johnson is based on Jake Jansen. But they are separate characters that do both exist in my current universe. Okay. I'm surprised if I've used the name Jake elsewhere as well and simply forgotten it. It's fairly... well, I guess if we're counting multiverse stuff, technically, although it won't actually be referenced because of, copyright issues, technically the multiverse characters within my series have met the character Jake from Animorphs. For legal reasons, it won't, like I said, it won't be referenced, but it is technically canon. Okay, so let's go talk to Paulo, Liz and Gabby, Bubbles, Lindbergh, go down here, to Pushing Wealth, talk to the mayor, talk to Ricky, Riga, Kiki, and then up here, Tad. We'll also get the police station after the bridge so we can double check the map. Make sure we didn't forget anyone. Okay, Paulo? I don't like Paulo. But that's just because of who he reminds me of. Okay. Is there anyone else in this acre? No. Bubbles. Uh-huh. No one else here. Is this the one where I have two people? Liz. Liz is one of the characters I still need in Trantor. Pretty sure she's the only one who hasn't lived there yet. Could try to force a move. Ah, yes, Gabby. So there's two in this acre. And someone here. Limburg. I don't want cheese. Not necessarily Limburg, but some kind of cheese. And the mayor. Definitely not his parents. Wouldn't establish anything with his grandparents, but we'll say his grandpa. Sure. Nope. Okay. Ricky. Cross the river, right? Let me just double check on the map that we didn't miss anyone. Yeah, so we need to then go down here, talk to Frigga and Kiki. Ooh, glowing spot. Frigga. Okay. Kiki. A nice beachfront property. And then let me just also double check the map as we head back up, but I think we just have the one last villager to talk to, which is Tad up here. Awesome. Awesome possum. Yes. Now where is our bridge? Up here. Definitely not all the way up there. Right here. Everyone has been talked to. So now we shall return home. Or to Nooks. Return to Nooks. Okay, Nook. Yes. Order some furniture. Liz and B1. Oh, that's easy. Actually, that's straight down from here, right? Because we're in A1. So super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Delivery. Okay. Ah, so we're with the map. Excellent. So the next is the letter that we send. So make sure to pay attention to the dialogue, Eric. So you know who to send a letter to. Ricky. Okay. Special sale at Nooks. Something along those lines. A5. Write letter to Ricky. Special sale at okay. Yeah, easy enough to send a letter. Is it after this one that he'll now be like, oh, I don't have anything for you, you'll have to go find some more from one of the villagers, or do we have another delivery first? I think this might be where, yeah. I think this might be where he tells us to go find work amongst the village. I mean, we'll find out almost right away, but certainly create enough characters that I should, you know, have it memorized by now. What's in the dump, actually? Just out of curiosity. Big dot shirt. I suppose it could be something stylish. Yeah, he hasn't prepared the next thing. Not much better. Well, let's see if Gabby has anything. Since she's the first person I saw. Frigga. Okay. I can do that. Frigga was down here, right? Yes. Run this way, across the bridge, and down the cliff, or down the ramp. So I think the fastest way to go about it. And just below here. Every time I run past that glowing spot, it's like, oh, I wish I had a shovel. Picking up, Liz. Actually, this probably is just as fast going the other way, so we're just gonna go the other way this time. So it's like we're, you know, running a lap. Of course, running all this way is kind of now feel kind of pointless since we're running back to the acre where we started. Since Liz is in the same acre. Yeah. It's Gabby. But she might send us on a further wild goose chase. Limburg. Okay. He's just down here. But again, he could send us even further again. Picking up. Paulo. See, okay, he's up there. How many villagers are we going to go through before we get this Game Boy? Apollo, do you have it, or did you lend it to somebody else? Okay, you actually have it. I mean, realistically, you know, Rigo's born, and you know, kind of head back here to return it, and then it's like, oh, Gabby's not around, let's just give it to Liz. And Liz is like, you know, and then all of a sudden, well, Liz, you know, looking at it, also remembers why it's like, hey, I could borrow that. And he gives it to Apollo for whatever reason. Okay, where's Gabby now? Yep, delivery. I did indeed do it. I had to, like, track it down, but managed to find it. Good as gold. Lower carpet. Apollo. Okay. Get another easy one. And after that is where we're going to have to deliver the axe to, I believe it was Ricky that we sent the letter to. So we already know where that's going. Hey, Apollo. Delivery. Okay. Yeah, deliver the axe to Ricky. Yes, I know, I know. I won't come up with any ideas on what to do with this axe other than delivering it to the rightful customer. Oh, sorry, Gabby. Ah, past the museum. Now, Ricky's gotta, like, figure it out, living right next to the museum. So you can go take a, you know, on a rainy day, if he wants to go check out the museum, he doesn't have far to go. You know. Plus, like, he's also near to the, yeah. Ricky. He's also near to the wishing well in case, you know, for holiday stuff. And, you know, nice little peaceful place to live. Okay, well then I think Nook is just gonna have the one more job for us, which is writing an ad on the message board. I believe that's the last thing. I mean, it's the final thing I know. And yes, bulletin board, got it. Right, something that will embarrass Nook now. What do I want to write on there today? go, this is an ad for Nook. Technically accurate. Technically, we fulfilled our goal. Let's go. All done. Yay! Yeah, still have to pay it all off. I know, I know. Okay, before we make our next character, I think what I'm going to do here is, actually make a list of all the character names I'm going to be having for a bunch of my towns. What I'm going to do, first of all, I'm just going to open up my Islanders info, because this is also has a actually, wait, or do we... Turnip List also has... Okay, Turnip might be better, because that has the list of them in the order that I created. Yeah, copy and paste that. Control A, Control C, cancel, and then new text. Select font, size. There we go. Control V. Okay, now. Okay, now we're getting rid of that. Actually, we're getting rid of. Well, oh, accidentally pressed cancel there instead of OK. Let's just. For now, we'll do that. We might have to resize it depending on the amount of names, but I want to just have the town names, and then we'll list out character names. Just so that this is figured out, so that when, you know, I'm creating other characters, I don't run into the same. And I mean, I might not put them all down today, because I don't remember all of the ones that I did create already, especially like UES, Unity, and Starship. I remember those three have like the initial senior staff of the First Earth Starship, the UES Unity. But I don't remember which I have in which, so we'll hold off on that. DSA. Oh yeah, Department of Superhuman Affairs. London. Toronto. And Mars. Okay. Okay, sorry, just talking with my roommate a little bit. Okay, so these are my towns. So Trantor, I mean, we know is Rick, Samantha, Jake, and Slicer. Yeah, we're gonna have to resize that. So Praetoris was James. Is Jonathan with an H or without an H? Wait, I have the... Okay, it is without an H. It's generally without an H. I just couldn't remember if I had... Well, I mean, I guess it has an H. But I mean, like, it still has the H after the T, but I mean, after the O. That's what I was wondering. Jonathan, who else do we have in that town? I don't remember the other two. I'll just put down that for now until we can check. Meltork 4. We have Bob, Rupert, Catherine, and Jennifer. Oh, another name that I have twice. Oh, we're going to have to resize again. Jennifer's going. Covering the game. Okay, so then Winnipeg is Drake, Abigail, Henry, Jennifer. Oh, this Jennifer's also. Can't remember if I have all 4 of them already. Also don't remember if that's actually the order I might... I mean, the order I list them on here doesn't matter too much. Custodes... Which town are we in? We're in Peg. Custodes was the one that we determined was, Kira, Lyle... And then gonna have Curtis and Liz. So then Novum here is Jake, Skylar, Lex, Gina. No, this is the Peg. Novum is has Ricardo and is going to have Rachel, Chrissy, and Ted. ESS. Probably has John, but I don't remember for sure. We're gonna hold off on that. UES, UND, Starship, those 3, I can't remember the exact breakdown. TRD, that has Harkon. And then, who else did we want? Linda, Mary, and who do I want for my 4th character in that one? Do I want to go with Jack? I think I'm gonna go with Jack. Yeah, we'll go with Jack. New York. I think that is John, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't remember for certain. Meltork 5. That was when we created a bunch of characters just the other day. I don't remember the names all off the top of my head. DSA, I think, has Daniel. I'll hold off on that. London, we'll hold off on that. Toronto probably has Kyle. Mars has Minok. I'll put that down. Yeah. For the ones that I'm leaving blank, I'm just leaving completely blank. But if I have even one name, I'll have the question marks for the ones. Okay, so we'll have to figure out all of the others later, but at least figuring out... I mean, the big thing was Winnipeg, Cousteau, Novum, and the Peg, because those four have, like, a set of characters that are all, like, you know, that's a set of 16 characters divided up amongst 4 towns. So knowing how I'm dividing them up is smart. The other one is ESS, or no, not ESS, UES, Unity, and Starships. Also, that's a set of, technically it's a set of 11 characters. Or, well, a set of 10 characters. I've already come up with an 11th one. That'll work. I still have to come up with a 12th one, but we'll figure that out. Okay. So let's go and save and quit, and then create... Oh, actually, for anything else, I am curious what the turnip prices are in this town. Just out of curiosity. Just curiosity's sake. Other things. Turnip prices. 109, okay. So yeah, so let's create another 2 characters here in this town. Oh, right. Wrong house. Wrong guy, right. Save. Yes. Let's go. Save and quit. Quickly responding to something. And apparently I have a notification on Discord. Going live notification for someone. Okay. July 8th, 6/14, Peg. Yes. I'm new. Something I also want to do is, get all of my... Okay, this is gonna be Lex. Could her full name Alexandra fit? Maybe. We're going with Lex. Should definitely go with Isn't It Cool? And then I'm Not a Boy. Okay. Skylar, aka her best friend. I'm moving. Don't know yet. Yeah. So for the characters in this town, so Jake and Skylar are a couple. Lex is Jake's sister and Skylar's best friend. And Gina is Lex's girlfriend. And also is friends with Jake and Skylar. Oh yeah. Lyle and Liz in Cousteau's are also the siblings of Jake and Lex. Jake and Lyle are twins, and then Lex and Liz are twins. And then there's like a year and a bit between the two sets of twins. Year and... year and a few months. I don't remember the exact number of months. A year and 2 months maybe, ish. I have the, you know, all the characters' birthdays written down in my notes, of course, but okay. Okay, so these two are both already taken. I think we're gonna have her go with this house. Yeah. So we're basically claiming the houses in clockwise order. Oops. Wrong question. Wrong answer. Okay. Yeah, this way we'll have these 4 characters ready, so on tomorrow we'll be able to do the stuff with the thing. Got 4 train station models tomorrow, which is the plan. And if we're lucky, they'll all be ones we need. If we're lucky, we'll get 4 ones we need tomorrow. We already have... how many that we need? 4? So that will put us at 8. And then hopefully another 4 on Sunday, putting us to 12. And then file 3 on Monday, I think, or whenever we... yeah, next one to put us to all 15. Now, obviously, we're unlikely to get that level of good luck, but let's see how it goes. And we'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, start working. Let's go. Plant trees and flowers. Flowers and trees. Flowers and trees. Planting them as you please. Trees, we're going to continue with this row of trees back here. Most of them are going to die. But maybe not all of them. Flowers over here as much as we can. There we go. And she's alright, are we gonna switch back to her own outfit? Yep. Yeah, casual workplace. Hip-hipness, yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so need to introduce ourselves to everyone. I think I remember the basic layout from 4 as Skylar, so... I just realized, you know, Lex here has a twin sister named Liz, and she just met a different Liz. Okay. And we have Apollo over here. And down here was, I think, Bubbles. And then... Oh, from Trantor originally. Interesting. And Limburg. Go down here. Pop down here to talk to the mayor. Ooh. Who does she respect the most? That's a very good question. Go with her grandma. Weep for the younger generation. Okay. Then up here we have Ricky. Across the river. We can double check the map to make sure we haven't missed anyone. So we just need to talk to Frigga and Kiki down here. Kiki. Make her way back up. Talk to Tad. Yep. And that should be everyone. Excellent. No. Yes. She's just gonna change outfits every time. No. Fortunately, we can't. I mean, unless we get outfit from another villager, can't change again. Until after we're done working for him. I mean, I suppose we could check Lost and Found. It might be for clothes. Did I say furniture? And clothing. Limburg. Might be clothing in the Lost and Found. Hey, Limburg. Bird. Delivery. Yes. Have money before you buy something. I mean, that's how the ideally the world should work. Dude just gave me the Master Sword. I need a more than... Wait, what are you expecting me to encounter that I need the Master Sword? Seriously, Limburg, what's going on here? How did you even get the Master Sword? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We've been funnier if this was like on a Tuesday, you know, I was gonna be playing, you know, Breath of the Wild afterwards. But it's a Friday, so I would be playing Earthbound Beginnings afterwards, but honestly it's already 6:30, so that probably won't be happening today. Probably not. Gabby. Okay. I appreciate that. Because Gabby... Because later when we deliver the axe to Gabby, that'll be nice and quick since she lives so close to here. Alright. Letter... Gabby. Excellent. Sale time at the Nooksters. Just for you. Just for you. Yeah, at some point we're also... Since we're making all these characters, I do... Because I've mentioned before that, you know, there's the 16 possible faces for characters. 8 for girls, 8 for boys, and we kind of need to at least have at least one of each of those faces amongst my, you know, 72 characters. So I have to look into that as well in the next couple of days. I mean, for all we know, we already have all of them covered. I mean, like, for guys, we have Rick, Jake, James and Jonathan, Bob and Rupert, Lyle, Drake and Henry, Ricardo, and various others. Yeah, we definitely have at least 8. For women, we have Samantha, Slicer, 2 question marks for Taurus. I have them, I just forget the names. Catherine and Jennifer. We have, I think, Abigail, Jennifer. I don't know if we have both of them. We have at least one of them. We have Kira. We have Lex here. We have some others in my other towns. Oh. So, yeah, we definitely have at least 8. Okay. Oh, this is where we go work for someone else. So probably Gabby or Liz, since they're just south of here. They're the first ones I'll check with. Whichever one I see first, and it is Liz. Anything? Frigga, yeah, sure. Wait. Okay, so before we were playing as Skylar, Gabby wanted us to get her Game Boy back from Frigga, who told us she had lent it to Liz, who then lent it to Limburg, who lent it to Paulo, I think, or something like that. But now we're learning that Friga was also borrowing Liz's Game Boy. So, like, did Gabby just, like, trade lend Gabby's Game Boy to Liz and then borrow Liz's Game Boy at the same time? This makes no sense. This is weird. Okay. Now, who did you lend it to this time, or do you still have it? Okay, no, she still actually has it. Okay. That's such a weird thing. I know it's just because it's like, you know, down to RNG and the game doesn't really consider what the other, you know, previous jobs you did for other with other characters and such were. But it is kind of weird. Just the way this worked out. Delivery. Okay. Or maybe. Okay, no, I got an explanation. So, Liz had initially... Both Liz and Gabby had lent their Game Boys to Friga. Because Friga, let's say, wanted to borrow them for, like, some Pokemon trading or something. She needed multiple Game Boys. And then she accidentally returned Gabby's to Liz. Okay, that's the kind of story we can go on. And then Liz, not realizing it wasn't hers at the time, lent it out, thinking it was hers, not realizing it was Gabby's that she had, then lent it out to Limburg. Why he lent it out to Paulo, though, who knows? We've got a story behind this. We've got this figured out. Speaking of Liz, we're going to deliver this to Liz and then delivering the next thing to Gabby. So, this is nice and easy. Delivery. I did not get lost. I came straight here. Okay. So now we get the axe to deliver to Gabby. Yep. And then we'll have to write an ad on the message board. Where's Gabby? Here we go. Delivery for you. Delivery from Nook. Yes. Hey, Superstar. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. Running on 4 hours of sleep. Oof. That's rough. I'd say I know what that's like, but also I'm running on less. It's actually probably pretty rare that I get 4 hours of sleep. It's usually like 3 or less, or 5 or more. Hopefully you get some sleep in soon, though. Oh, it's a space. That's what SP stands for. Oh, actually, we have all these faces here. Shop at Nooks. Put a bunch of tasteless profanity on whatever Nook made you write on. Oh yeah. Shop at Nooks. I don't know what I'm even doing. I'm just making it up as I go. You don't. You won't. Regret it. And a star. Sure. I don't know. Try to be creative, and my brain was just like, nope. And there we go, another character done. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Finally done working. I'm free! Free! Okay. One more character for this town. Which is her house again? This one. Save and quit, and then create our fourth and final character for this town. And then we'll be good for today, but that's still a little bit left. July 8th. Yeah, 6:40. Oh, 6:40 already. I'm new. So we're going with Gina for our fourth and final character for this town. Gina. Actually, be polite for that. Probably. Well, yeah. Let's see here. Cute. I forgive you. Lex. Here should last what? It's a 2, yeah. Don't know yet. Okay. So this we're getting ready for tomorrow. But what's the next? Because as holiday for this town day for this town is tomorrow, which is why we won't have time to create all these characters then, which is why we're doing it now. Which is the next one after that, Unity Day on Sunday. So we do need to figure out what we're going to be doing with all of those characters. Okay. I'll leave the AC characters here for now. Just a little. Okay. These are never as bad as they seem. So, that can depend. Okay. Tom Nook. Whatever. Apparently I went with. Couldn't even. I was pressing B2, so I wasn't even able to decide. Not that that one really matters for anything. The don't laugh or the whatever. Take your pick. He says when 3 of them have already been picked. This is the only option left. But hey, it works. It's good. We'll go with this one. I like it. Yours good. I mean, like I said, we don't have another option, so it is what it is. And now the quick rundown that we have heard oh so many times before. I mean, you know, that's what I have. Work part-time, I mean, it's one way to do it, I suppose. Planting the trees and flowers. Sorry for the quiet there. My brain was just thinking over something. After we're done with Genie here, I think we are going to also quickly go, before ending, check the name of one of my characters for one of my other towns. Which was the other town day we had coming up? Was it Unity Day? So I'll probably check either UES or Starship. Check one of those today at the end of stream. Check the other one tomorrow at the end of stream. And then, yeah, so then on Sunday when we create more characters in Unity, we already know a better idea what we're doing name-wise. Okay. 80 bells, a whole 80 bells. Haven't introduced yourself? Yes. Let's do that. I still remember the basic order, so we go here to talk to Gina. Or not Gina, to talk to Gabby and Liz. This is Gina, my character here. Gabby. And then over here is Paulo somewhere. Huh? And down here was Bubbles. Over here to talk to Limburg? Yes, Limburg. And then we go down here and down here to talk to the mayor. Gina. Her mom. Wait for the regeneration. And up here to talk to Ricky. Guy who strikes fear into the hearts of children. Good to know. Yes, because when talking about somebody who strikes fear into the hearts of children, the name you're expecting to hear is Ricky. Okay. Friga, Kiki's down here. Sorry, Kiki. Okay. And then let me just check the map by the police station, but I think we should just have one left, which is Tad. Yeah. And seeing behind these trees. Okay, awesome. Ooh, glowing spot. Sadly, I do not have a shovel. Is Nook selling a shovel? I mean, obviously I can't buy it until I'm done working for him, but... Let's see. He does have a shovel for sale. Furniture. Awesome. Ricky. Okay. The one who strikes fear into the hearts of children. Fastest way down. Oh, this way. Scare off the bug, I guess. Past the museum. Hey, Ricky. Delivery for you. Yep. Quince bonsai, I mean, sure. Okay. Let's go. Okay, now we're going to get a map, and Nook's also going to mention that Nook is going to have us write a letter to somebody. 2:30. Yep. Map. Oh. Stretching. Okay, who are we writing to? Frigga. Okay. Yes, I know where the post office is. Frigga. We're just gonna go with fairly special. Sale at Nook's. Just a nice, simple, plain letter. Nothing fancy. Don't need anything fancy. Mail letter. Just the one letter. That's all I've got. Then we'll go back there, and Nicole won't have the next job ready for us, so let's go find work amongst the villagers. So with Skylar we did a job for Gabby. With Lex we did a job for Liz. So I guess we'll probably do a job for one of them again with Gina here, just because of the fact that, hey, that acre is the closest to here, with the closest acre with any villagers in it, so we'll see how it goes. Shall we see as it is? Can I help out? Ricky. Okay. Oh, that's a delivery. Nice, so we don't even have to track. We won't have to worry about, because I know if it's pickup, it's like, oh, sometimes the person will let it out to someone else. You have to like go through multiple people, as we did earlier, to get Gabby's Game Boy. But delivery is just a simple get it to the person, and you're good. Oh, didn't press that. Delivery for you. Ooh, furniture. Good stuff. Good to know. Yes. Deliverize carpet. Okay. Bubbles. Okay, that's easy enough. And the next one will be for the person we wrote the letter to, Frigga. think this is the first time I've actually had to talk to Bubbles other than just the introduction today, because all through my character created, I talked to her for the initial introductions, but then I didn't do any work or chores or anything involving her. Still haven't done anything, I guess, other than initial introduction today. I haven't done anything with talking to either Kiki or Tad. Yeah. Well, Bubbles is more interesting because of the fact that she lives so close to Nooks. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Frigga. Could use you if you wanted to. I mean, you underestimate me. No. Onwards and forwards. Why am I put talk to Copper? I don't need to talk to Copper. Frigga, got your axe. Got your axe. I'd like to axe you if you want your axe. Delivery yokel. Uh-huh. Right. Calm blue sea. Okay, so then we'll just have to write an ad. One more ad on bulletin board, and I think that'll be it. Yep. Bulletin board time. Seven o'clock. Huh. There we go. Great. Apply to Nooks for the great deals. Excellent. Sorry for all the yawning. But hey, we have been live for almost 3 hours, and considering it was an hour and a ish late start, it's been about, 4 hours since I should have started stream. So it's unsurprising that I am side. Okay. And so we're done with the characters for the peg. I want to go and check. Yeah, so input, and we're going to check who I have in UES. It might be Benjamin, but we're going to check that. Save and quit. We don't actually need to go in, I just need to load up the memory card so we can quickly check. So just give me a moment for that. Okay. UES. Yes. Okay, that is Benjamin. I thought so. That's good to confirm it. Okay. But that's what we're going to call it today, so let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go and see who is live, who we want to raid. Okay. So we could raid somebody playing Destiny 2 or Stardew Valley. Or Elden Ring, or LA Noire, or The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself where we're gonna go and raid, and yeah. Be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. More Animal Crossing. I really hope I won't be late because we have until 6 p.m. to get the train station models, and we do that 4 times in the PEG, the tower we're just playing in. See how that goes. Sunday will be Animal Crossing, hopefully at 7 a.m. so I can do turnip stuff before dealing with whatever town day I have next on Sunday there. Let me just see here. It was, oh, that's Unity Day, right? Holidays. Yeah, so hopefully it's starting at 7 a.m. so time for turnips, but at the very least we will be playing on Sunday with Animal Crossing. And we also have a sub-request stream Sunday at 6 p.m. looking like Majora's Mask. Then weekday streams should all be 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time next week, starting with Monday Animal Crossing followed by Robo Warrior, Tuesday Animal Crossing followed by Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Wednesday Animal Crossing followed by Star Wars Knights of the Republic, Thursday Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Friday Animal Crossing followed by Earthbound Beginnings, which we missed out on today because Animal Crossing going so long combined with our late start, but hopefully back to that next week. And that is the schedule for the next week. And since nobody has a preference as to who we go and raid, I think we are gonna go and raid one of my wonderful Plant Army teammates, Stereo Parade, who is playing Destiny 2. We've raided her before. She's an awesome person, and so let us Send love over there. If y'all want to join in on the raid, copy and paste the raid message, join in on the raid, and yeah. Thanks to everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.